let's start. All right. So, graphic design is about visual communications. Hello, listen. Listen. This one is about visual communication. How did you design information and try to communicate with the viewers? This is all about graphic design. You design a poster, a political poster, you are trying to carry out some visual campaign. If you design an advert in a magazine, you are trying to, send an information. So this one is all about visual communication and advertisement, making brochures, books is under this category. So we have so many kinds of graphics. You have the two main kinds is what we call vector graphic design and image vector graphic design. Sorry, my mind is a bit somewhere else, so I'm confusing. So the vector, we are going to use CorelDraw as an editor. That's what I mentioned is editors. You have two editors. You have vector editor and image editor. So tonight we are going to dwell on this CorelDraw graphics suite as an editor for vector graphic design. Tomorrow will be the Photoshop. This lesson is a bit different from the one we did yesterday. Yesterday you have to learn software engineering, data object-oriented design, But this one is just about creativity. All you need to learn is the tools. If I want a box, what do I need? If I need an ellipse, what do I need? If I want to create a star, what do I need? So you only need to know the tools. Then you can compose them and produce an element. So I'm going to introduce you to the software environment. That is the workspace. I'm using this CorelDraw. This is version 4. X4, 14. Yeah, am I right? This is version 14. Actually, regardless of any version, I'm going to show you the basic concept of the software. So it can be CorelDraw 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think last 2 weeks they released the 16th version of the same software. So just concentrate on the tools I'm going to show you now. So as I told you, from yesterday, every software must have this title bar. Title is showing you the name of the software you're working with. Every software must have this one. 1, 2, you need to have a menu bar. So this menu will allow you to carry out different commands within the software. Be it editing, modification, exporting, importing, conversion, whatever you want to do, you can use these menus. Though I have a very weak point, I told you that most of the time I prefer using shortcut keys. So if I'm stuck, I will still tell you the shortcut of how to do things. Then you have a standard bar. This one, standard, is just like a shortcut to have access to the menu contents. It's either file, edit, window, arrange, effects. They have shortcut key to access only this standard bar. Then you have a property bar. Property bar, whatever you click. Yesterday I click on control, right? Then you can go to the properties and change some attributes. So same thing with this software. If you design an object, you wanted to manipulate it, so its property will appear here. So all the tools you see, this is the toolbox. There are so many. So I'm going to show you just some of them, how to use. This is your workspace. So are you all seeing at the back? Alright. So this is my paper. Depending on the design, what are you going to design? Is it an A4 or A3 or A2? A4, right? Why A4? How about if I need a poster? I want to design a poster. What size do I need? A2, no. Actually, there is no strict information about this sizing. Depending on what you want to present. If it is magazine, it's A3 folded into 2, it will give you A4. So initially it's A3, but when you fold it, it will give you A4. So you have to be considering all these things before you start. So this is where you choose the size of the paper you're going to use. Actually, this is a letter. This is a Canadian software. It's designed in Canada, so they are using the Canadian default applications. Actually, letter is what they use as an A4. It's not like our own. If you take Time magazine, you know Time magazine? Look, if you check the size, it's not as tall as A4, but it's a bit fatter than A4. So that is letter size. But here in Africa and some rest of the Europe, you are using A4 as a normal official document size. Do you get it? So, these are tools. The first one is called a pick tool. Can you read it? Yeah, you can see a pick tool. That means it's the main tool. Whichever you use, if you want to move an object, you want to control, you want to select, you have to come and take it first. Then you highlight. The second one is called a shape tool. Let me start using a shape. For example, this one is a box. So if I click on this one, can you see I have 4 dots here? So you can take, you can drag, and just choose. Did you see? From a simple box now, I make it to a corner box. Do you get it? So that is the one function of that tool. Another function is I can convert this one. Don't worry, later I will show you. Take the same tool. For example, I click this one. So can you see now? I change the image. So that is the work of this shape tool. Do you understand? And you understand some tools, they have little arrow, by the top, by bottom left, bottom right. Can you see it now? That means it has other tools inside. So you click and you select. Actually, this one, do you need? Okay. It's around. Right. You have to increase the size. Okay. It's not showing, sorry. Actually, this effect is very tiny. Just forget. Just look at this one is the most important. Later, maybe I will show you the other one. Then this one is cropping. You know crop? You cut out something. In Microsoft, you have the same feature. But this one, I just crop. I highlighted. Only the white area will remain if I press enter. Did you see it? The section I collected, it's remaining. One. So let me just draw. Then this one is a zoom tool. Zooming in and out. Let me take. You can click and drag to show a particular position, or you can just simply click. It's the same thing. Or you right click, zoom out. Clicking, normal click will zoom in, and right click will zoom out. Then this one is a freehand tool. Freehand. Any confusion? Alright, so this one is simple. Then you have easier. This one you have to be clicking. You know the difference? This one you are clicking, you are creating a node. You know this point, you call them a node. Because after you finish, you can modify it using this shape tool. For example, this one you can say, okay, this one goes down, this one goes up. So you are just creating a joint. So wherever you want to modify, you move, expand, it's the same thing. Okay, where are we? So you have artistic media. This one is about creating things. What is this? Spook. Just like a ghost. You know a ghost? Spirit. Spook. Yeah. Look at it. You can even select others like bubbles. Do you understand? This one, shrubs. Don't worry, I will design something and put this one so that you will see how you can use them. Yeah. So this is what you call artistic media. Actually, it's a preset information. They design everything and keep it there. So you just click and select what you want to use, and then you start using. Then you have pen, polygon. This one, don't worry about them later. Smart fill. This one also, you don't need. Then this one, a rectangle I've been using, right? Then you scroll the paper. So this is just rectangle. So it can be square. You know. So depending on how you use your hand to draw the thing, so it works. This one is ellipse. Ellipse means cycle. So it can be an oval. Do you understand this one? Then you have a polygon. How many sides? Then what do you call it? Pentagon. So if you want to make it nonagon or whatever, you just add it here. Can you see now it's become 6-sided? So you can add 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can have so many. This one later I will show you how to make it a star. For example, usually a star has, can you see? So you can see this shape tool is also important for so many things. So you can have a star on its own also. So this one, don't worry about the rest. So we have custom shape. So can you see every tool I pick here, this property bar changes. Are you understanding? I took the zoom, so it gives me the possible things I can do with the zoom tool. If you take crop, there is nothing I can do. Artistic media, it gives me options. Shape, you know, I can make it, this is the corner. Ellipse, I can make it something else. Star. So whatever tool you pick, it will change here. Yeah, can you see? Just from here, no smoking. Yeah. Are you understanding the tools? Just understand the tools. So this one is a text. Actually, in graphic design, we have two kinds of texts. There is artistic text. This one is like artistics. You just design, you can modify it, you can give it a drop shadow, you can do whatever. Then you have a paragraph text, the one that you can treat as a Microsoft text. You can put columns, you can put drop caps. I will show you later. So this one is a graph. Yeah? Artistic paragraph text. So this one is interactive blend tools. Hello, listen. This one is very important. Most of the effects comes from this tool. Look, I have one shape here, and I have another one here. Right? So I give this one a green color, this one a yellow color. So I can blend these two objects using this, the first one called interactive blend tool. So I click this one, I drag here. So can you see now? It started with something and it ends with something, and the color, they married. So this is what you call blend tool. Yeah? Okay. I have a shape. It's a star, right? So I draw another shape. It can be anything. So now I want to blend. You know, blending something that is just intertwining with something. That's what you call blend. So I want to blend these two objects. So there is a tool called a blender. So you can either drag this one onto this, but it doesn't make sense. You need to apply color to see the effect. This one is just like a wire. So you click any one of them, give it a color. This one, another color. So you use the blend tool. Okay, you just drag. Do you understand? Simple. All right. So interactive, then we have contour. Contour, let me put apply interactive contour. So you can have presets here. Can you see it? So it's just like we are creating contour. If you're doing geography, there is one physical geography, you know, the map reading. There is what they call contour. So it's a line upon lines. That is what is contour pattern. Then you have distort. This one distorts the thing. Can you see now? From box, you distort the image, it looks something different. Then you have the drop shadow. Drop shadow, you just drag. Can you see a shadow appear at the bottom? So you can drag it. Can you see? So you can take it wherever you want. Is it alright? So then the next one is envelope. So for example, this JIIT. The next one is envelope. Can you see there are 3 dots, 6 or 9, about 9 dots. So I want to increase this one. Did you see what I did? Undo. You touch whatever you want, go to the interactive envelope, and then you can drag them. Can you see? So you are just having a node to manipulate the objects. Are you understanding? Are you following? Good. Then, hello? Hello, hello? JIIT. I'll just give it a color. Hello? It's not working anymore. Show. Where's show? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello. It's, yeah. Maybe I need to raise my voice. What? The version? Which one? The version? Anyone? Yeah, it can be 8. Any version can work. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Do you know that battery?
Yeah.
Battery.
No, it's not showing.
Maybe the battery is
Okay.
getting weak. That is. Is there no battery?
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, if the battery is getting weak, okay. So let's try.
What of the other one that is?
Yeah, it's not working anymore. They went to charge it, but it's not coming. Hi. So the battery is down. Let me start shouting. If I disturb your brain, then just. So this one, just listen. I will raise my voice. The next interactive tool is extrude. Extrude is about extending the thing. Okay. No, that battery I think is using double, right? Not that one. Yeah, it's the big one. So you see 90. Yeah, when you good, thank you. Yeah. So did you see how I did this one? This one, okay, I'll do it. I'm trying to create a 3D effect. You know 3D, 3 dimensions. What is 3D? Yeah, 3, yeah, what does it mean? If they say this is a 3D animation movie, what does it mean? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, it has 3 dimensions. No? No. When you hear 3D, no, the battery is going down. Wait, listen. When you hear a 3D, it's an object that you can see 3 sides at a time. That's what you call 3 dimensions. If the object is standing, you can see 3 portions. Please listen, friends. Listen. So this one is just flat. So it's just single dimension. You can only see the front. Now I want to create the text. I want to see the front, the top, and the side. So I want to make it 3-dimensional text. That's why I want to use this interactive extruder. Can you see it? So you just click and drag. So if I drag it like this, how many sides can you see? 3. Yeah. Can you see this one is the front side, this is the top, and you can see the side view. That means you are seeing 3 different directions. So that's what you call 3D. So it has elements also. You can use bevel. Can you see it's even looking nicer, right? Yeah? Yeah, it's more readable. Yeah, you can apply so many things. Are you understanding the tool? Alright. Actually, don't worry. It's still, I have what you call tutorial. You can read through and you can see how to do all these things. And so did you see this one? So now I want to move on to transparency. Pictures. Yeah. So transparency. This one. Hello, listen. Now, listen. What I want to do now, I want to see the JIIT behind. Why did I even bring it here? So now, can you see now this boy protected the JIIT, right? So now I want to see the boy, and at the same time I want to see the JIIT. I want to make the boy to be transparent so that whatever behind the boy I can be able to see. I just want to make it like a glass. So whatever is behind I can be able to see through. So you click the object, then you go to the same tool, interactive. There are so many. So interactive transparency tool. I click on it. So from here, I want to see a uniform. I click on uniform. Uniform, that means all the areas. I click on it. Can you see now? The boy is on top, but I can still see the thing behind the boy. That's what you call transparency. So if you have an object and you want to display something behind, you can do this way. Do you got it? Good. And you can increase the transparency here, the level. If it is too light, can you see? So this is the transparency. Understand? Yes. Good. Then you have, okay, this one, forget about it. Then you have outline. For example, click this one. Can you see this is an object? I draw an oval, it's white. And the paper I'm using is also white. Are you seeing anything here? Nothing. So sometimes if you are designing anything, depending on the color composition, the object is visible. So this one is white object and the paper is white. That means if they are together, you cannot see the object. So if you want to make it visible, then you give it an outline. If it is human, you need to give the outline, just like a tracing line. So this one is giving an outline, this pane. Can you see this line? So you click, you can give it 1 or 8, depending on how you want it to appear, or 24. So you can see now it's showing the border. Do you get it? Any question about this? Alright. Then the next tool is fill. If I draw this one, I just give it, there is no color. Okay, you at the back, can you see this block? Are you seeing this one? At the bottom, so there are two, it's a status bar. You have a fill, they say no, that means there is no color. Outline is black. But I want to give it a color. This is our color palette. Can you see now, whatever you click, it applies to the selected object. If it is a vector, you can apply. But you see, the other boy, that boy. Uh-oh. This one, This one, if you apply any color, it won't work. Why? Because it's an image. An image, you need an image editor like Photoshop, Corel Photo Paint, and Photosmart. They can do it for you. But vector is only for the lines. If it is line, it will give it a color. Else, you cannot do anything. So, applying a color to this one, you can just click. Can you see? This is called an RGB color. If you are doing graphic design, you have two options. You either finish your design and print, or you finish your design and put onto the web. So if you are putting the design on web, you are using three colors, RGB, red, green, and blue. But if you are printing, it has to be converted into CMYK. Have you heard of it? Cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Have you heard of it? No. Let me show you. Look here. View. Can you see we have default CMYK and RGB. RGB because we're using screen. Screen is using about some millions of colors. But if you are printing, you have to process the color before you can print on any hard copy media. So the color has to be separated in 4 different colors. Cyan is the thing. Let me show you cyan. Okay. This is what you call cyan. Can you see the name? Can you see it here? Then you have magenta. Can you see? Then you have yellow and you have black. So anything you see is under these 4 colors. So do you have any chemistry students? There is color chemistry. They used to combine colors and bring out another color. So this Photoshop, this software also does the same. There is a lot of calculation for you. This uniform fill. Can you see them? Can you see 2 CMYK and RGB? Do you understand? So if this box is now, there is 2 elements. This one is CMYK, this is RGB. So you can design information. For example, Times Magazine, they used to design and print out. And after they publish, then they upload another version onto the web. So they have two different colors, CMYK and RGB. RGB for the web interface and the CMYK for the hard copy prints. So this element, these two colors combined together and brought up this navy blue. You have a C. What is C? Cyan, then magenta. So 100% of cyan and 100% of magenta give you a navy blue, which is called deep blue. So if you want to have a deep blue, then this is the color. How about if I just move somewhere like this? Can you see it's a bit lighter now? So the changes, you know, the values decreases to 84 and this one to something else. Do you get it? So these are all solid colors. So you need to know how to write, how to design, because design is about showing colors, combining blue and black. Is it visible? No. You cannot read black on blue or blue on black because they are closer to each other. You understand? So you have to use a dark background with a bright text or object. So sometimes you will like to have two different colors. At the bottom I want green and at the top I want black. So you can go to the next, we call it fountain fill. Fountain fill. Can you see these two colors? The first one is yellow, so let me make it green. And the other one, just blue like this, and click OK. Is it correct? No. I said I want the green at the bottom and the other one at the top. So now your geometry comes in. Geometry 90 degree, 80, 180, whatever. So you have to go back to the thing. This is the angle of elevation. If you put 45, it will just tilt a bit. But now I want direct change. So it has to be somewhere around 90 degrees. Did you see the preview now? The green is at the bottom and the blue at the top. So you press enter, it changes. Do you understand this? Any question? Okay. So this is about color. Then this mesh. Can you see? You know mesh? What is mesh? Yeah, you are correct. Mesh is anything that has a dedicated link to every neighbor object. That's what you call a mesh. That one mesh topology is just like something light. Anything that has connection to every neighbor object is called a mesh. So click on this one. Can you see this mesh? This tiny things. So every dot you can apply separate color to each one. So you can have so many rainbow palettes. Like this one, I say I want navy blue. The second one I need cyan. This one green. This one yellow. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different colors in just one line. Do you understand the two? So you can select. Look. I just designed an ellipse. I mean rectangle, right? So I want to have so many colors inside, maybe rainbow color. So I come and pick the mesh fill tool. Do you get it? There are little nodes. All these ones are called nodes. So you can apply color to each of them. If you select it, you can give it a color. So I click on this one. You know it's now selected. I can move it wherever I want. So I want to give it a color. So I give it yellow. Did you see? Another one here. Like this. I can give it red. You see? Whichever one I click, I can apply any color I want. Did you understand? So it's even more complex than the one I showed you. You know the one I showed you has 2 colors, right? You can add some more, but the easiest way to add so many colors to a single object is to use this mesh tool. Do you understand? So can you see now you have something nice, huh? Yeah? Tool, mesh, interactive mesh. Good. Yeah, thank you. Do you understand it? So now I roughly went through the tools. Then this object. What is this? What happened? Yeah, I rotated, right? Let me ask you one question, very tricky. How many clicks do you have in computer? Any computer? 3. It's 2. Which one and which one? Yeah, it's 3. Okay. So which one and which one and which? Wait, listen. Which one and which one? Okay. It's 2. Okay, don't be confused. Look. Hello? It's not coming. Hello? You know, just left click. I don't want the right click. The left click, how many left click do we have? We have 3. Let me show you. We have 3 different clicks. And even in our computer, look at them. See, no, it's not click and drag. No, yeah, it's double click. You see, we have 3 different types of clicks. Let me open this one. Can you see? Can you see this one? If you want to select, you just go there and click on it. This is one click. Then you have another click. You double click, right, to activate what is there, to open. Then you have another thing called twice click. If I click it for the first time, if I click it again, it will allow me to edit the information. Do you understand? You have single click, you have double click, and you have twice click. Remember, this is very tricky question. I went to an interview, they asked me, lucky I know it. So they can ask you how many clicks does computer have. Actually, right click is something else, but the normal command is 3. The single click for selection, double for activating, and 2 for modifying. You understand this? Yes. Good. So I want to show you this CorelDraw. Make use of this. Look. What I did. Look at this. Listen. You see the object is not selected now. Listen. Listen, class. Yeah, please. Click. Can you read this? You cannot. So you see the first one, I selected the object, right? So it gives me dots. That is for the first click. If I click it again, it will change. Do you understand? The first one, if I click, I can only drag in, out, up, down, left, right? But if I click it again, it will change. That means it allows me to skew. That means to rotate either left or right. So can you see this one? Can you see? I'm manipulating the way I want. Do you get the idea? So that's what happened. So far I've shown you so many things. Now let me just design something very nice. Tools, that means I finished teaching you CorelDraw in 1 hour. But designing, you have to think. It's about creativity. Yeah? Look at this. Give it a color. Terima kasih. Just look at me. Can you see this shape too? I take this. Are you seeing? So I bring this one. So, what is this? It's a smile, right? So, he's now smiling. So with a single click, you can make him angry. How about this? Yeah, he's now sad. Yeah, just. Can you see? I'm just turning one object and he's changing the face. The guy is happy now. You know, from happy, he just turned to sadness. So it's about creativity. What can you create? What do you want to communicate to? Now I want to show you an anger. That's why I drew this one. If you want to show happiness, then you draw it like this. Do you understand? So it's about creativity. What do you want to say or what do you want to do? Repetition, don't worry. Actually, the tool I use, don't worry. This one is called a mirror. Mirror is turning things like this. Can you see this there? Titanic. So you can, yeah. Did you see? Are you seeing? So how about upside down? So we have two mirrors, vertical mirror and horizontal mirror. Can you see? Yeah. Yeah. So now let me start combining the use of those tools and create a very simple design. Now maybe I have a friend. I click. If you want to duplicate any object, duplication, you press Ctrl D, it will duplicate. But this one I'm going to use keyboard. So I want to click this one, put color. Ctrl D. Ctrl D. Damaturu. So now I want to take you to a tricky part. This one is solid. Now I want to use this one and make a nice shape. So I have to convert it to curve. So I click on this one, I say convert to curve. Yeah. You see? So I give it a color. Can you see I created just from out of that box? I use the shape tool to create this. I just create a node, and the node is flexible. You can do whatever you want with it. Do you get this? So you see. Yeah, when you see like this, you can just finally play the way you want. Don't copy. It's mine. It's protected. I created, so it's illegal to use. The sun likes the Sunday, the moon likes the Monday. We only like one day. That is your birthday. And I will just say H. Yeah? Yeah, error detection. I'm not in English, you know, my English is very poor. Very, very poor. Yeah. Are you seeing? It's just text, you change. There is nothing special, right? So I will take the shape tool. Yeah? What again? Stroke. Yeah. So can you see I created a simple birthday card. So we go back to our artistic media. Flowers. Yeah. See? Yeah. So, how do you see this? So what you do, you just sit down and think what you want to do. I just show you the tools, the colors. So it's left for you to design. All the control is here. Yeah. Do you get this? How is it? Nice? Let me do another thing. You know what is illustration? Hello, listen, listen. You know what is illustration? Illustration. Yeah, just like example, you can create a model. Now I want to create like aquarium. You know aquarium where fish tank, you know, they are moving. So let's see how to design those things. Just listen. I'm going to use the tools, the same tools. Up. So can you see now? Down. We have tools. Actually, this one I didn't show you, but I just want to use it. Just wait. It will come. Can you see now? So I will bring my artistic media. Do we have fish here? Can you see? Artistic again. Take the tool. Yeah. So, how did you see this? I just illustrated aquarium with fish moving inside, right? Okay. So now I want to put it on table. Look, look, look. Now it's just the design now. I want to put it on table, on top of table. So I will just create. This one I group, I move it in. Then on the table, you give it a white color. Just send them back. Can you see now? So now it's on table. Just boxes. I created a table. Yeah, any question? Yeah? Okay, it's order. Okay. And a question here. How did I get these things back? You know, this is just like an arrangement. I'm standing, this one is in front of me, right? If I want to change, if you want to see my legs, you have to it's either to bring me front or you take it back, right? So the same thing happens here also. The object is on top. Is by creation, is by seniority. The one you created first will be at the back. Whatever you created later will be on top. So it's like a stack data type. Can you remember the stack? If you're doing architecture, you're doing stack. You are adding on top. So this one is a stack. Whatever you create goes up, 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 up like that. Do you understand? So you right click, order, just in Microsoft, as in Microsoft, send back of the page. You send it back, you see, it goes back to this, behind this table. Do you get it? Yeah? Shortcut is page down, control page down. Let me check if I can see it. Yeah, control home. Can you see the shortcut? So the shortcuts are there, so you can see and use. Okay. So this is basic design tools. You sit down, you practice, and you will get a lot out of it. I just want to make this as an MTN advert. Okay, you can group them so that you can take them together. What is the color of MTN services? No, it's not yellow. This is yellow. MTN has a pale color, something like this. Yeah, this is MTN color. Actually, it's not pure 100% yellow. It has element of black in it. They just call it yellow. So here I will say, okay. So let me design the MTN logo. It's like this, right? You just put color and just type MTN. MTN. You put color. It's white, right? Yeah? Hello? Look. Yeah? Wait. I'm coming. Intersect. You trim. Actually, there is trimming. Let me show you trimming. It's very important. Look. Before we finish this advert, click this one, I trim. Hello, did you see what happened? You can have a trim. You have object, but you want to trim it to certain portion. Yeah, it's just like a knife. What I did, look at this. I have a shape like this. So I want this portion to be like a cycle, just to cut to a cycle size. Then I draw like this, and I then. So I want to cut this one. So this one is my knife. So you have to select it first. So you press shift and select the second one, and then you click trim. You can trim. Then this one is trimmed by this one. Or you can even weld them. You can merge them together. Like this one, it becomes single object. Or you can even have what do you call it? Intersection. Intersection. Can you see? Do you understand this? Good. So let's get back to our advert. What? The ID. Yeah. How to boot ID card? The letterhead. Okay, I'll show you. With the logo, yeah, I will do it. Yeah. Okay, so look at it. So you just type. Yeah. So can you see? So let me just give you the beauty of design. Look at this. Okay, I will break it. This particular cube, Control F11. Sorry, my computer is a bit slow. Insert symbol and character. Let me go to web things. Have you ever seen these ones in your font? So this is where you use them. In Microsoft, you see some fonts that are very funny. Actually, they're used for this kind of design thing. So you can choose elements. You can see whatever you want. You so many things here. Like this one. Can you see arrange, break apart? I just wanted to create a very nice thing. Did you see? So let me weld them. So did you see now? I created a logo, Aqua. So you see the shape tool, you can disperse them. Control G. So can you see now? We created a very simple advert, Aqua World of our own. So do you see, only the queue, I created something and just changed the text, and it appears like logo. You know Samsung? How does the logo, what is showing you this is Samsung? What is telling you this one is Samsung? Yeah? What they did was, let me show you Samsung. Actually, they just have V instead of A. So they break it up and just twist. They just twist this one and they become, wherever you see this one, you don't have to, you know this one is Samsung. So they just put V and turn it upside down instead of A. And throughout the world, this is a very unique logo. One of the best logo designs so far. Just by creating this one. And how about Al Jazeera? Yeah? What makes Al Jazeera unique? Yeah? Al Jazeera, the news channel. Yeah, it's J. They just break this J. They just make the J longer. That's it. This is how Al Jazeera looks like. It's only the J they just increase. So you can think of something and just make mountain out of it. Yeah? NTA. NTA is just N. Yeah? Yeah. N. Yeah? NTA actually is my name, that's why I always remember how to do it. How does the A look like? Can you see? You know, so this one you weld, you just become a welder man. You just weld them. Welder, this one also. You weld, this one you weld, you see it's coming now? This one you weld, this one. Yeah? Hello. What? Break. Can you see they are together? Arrange, break apart. This one I'm doing is just to entertain you. If you want to do it, you have to be practicing. This one I started doing design since 1999. So over 10 years ago. That's why I'm doing things a bit faster than you. Later I will show you some of the projects I did. You'll be amazed. If you have to practice, then you become an expert. Okay, this is logo. Let me design another thing. Let's try letterhead. So you know letterhead, right? Office letter. So you drag. This is the A4. So which company? Which company name? Trim.
So 360 degree.
Radial. This one red color. Like this. So 360 degree. Pick a shape tool. So can you see this is the main head? Then you can go to the bottom or anywhere. Actually, letterhead there is nothing fixed. Oh, my battery is not even charging. Bitmap, convert to bitmap. So can you see now? We finish our head. You see the same tools I used. Do you get it? Yeah? I will do it. I will do it again. So can you see now we have our letterhead? Huh? You just draw box. Hello. We are still on vector. I want to move into bitmaps. We can do some bitmaps. Can you see this one? I have to convert it to bitmap before I can make it transparent. I will show you how to do things. Listen, please, my friend. So, what are you talking about again? Huh? What? Letterhead. Okay, I understand the box inside. You just click. Look at it here. Yeah, I will show you. Sit down. See, he's looking. Just click. Look, my friend. Look. Just take this one and just drag somewhere here. Did you see? Look. Are you seeing? Okay, so that's it. So our friend asks how to put a box. So I put a box and now it appears something different also. So there is no strict way of doing this. It's just about what you want to see. How do you want to make it beautiful? That's it. So you just learn the tools. It's alright. So now I want to do ID card. Can you guess? File, edit, set barcode, next, I will come again. Just let me finish.
Zainab Badawi. I'm just looking for a picture to use. Do you know this woman? So we created a very simple ID card. Yeah. Or you want to see your crowdy ID card, file, name, phone number, all these things. This one is olden days ID card. This one is a plastic. You can have a barcode, you can have chip inside. Now ID card, they are getting more smarter than usual. Yeah? Yeah, the back. You just create, duplicate this one. That's it. And president. Can you see? Just take our tool here, the free hand. Where is the free hand? This one. So we have front and back. In the a question. Hello, listen. Listen. Someone asked a question. I designed the front and the back separate. How do I get it to appear just like one? Do you understand? Actually, it's a printer setup. If you install the printer in your system, it's called an plastic ID card printer. It will allow you to give just 2 pages, page 1, page 2. So automatically, if after it finished printing the first one, it will turn the card and print the second one. That's what happens just with your printer there. You know, the second is the printer-based settings. Do you get it? So let me design Times magazine. Right? Time.
Do you know this guy? Albert Einstein. Do you know him? This is the only guy in the world that used 9% of his brain. Have you heard of this story? Albert Einstein. He's a German mathematician. He's the only guy that used 9% of his brain. So we are using only 1, some 0, some like that. So it is true. Yeah? I just want to show you how they make titles. Yeah. So can you see now a magazine is coming up? So if you have so many stories, you just write them along. Do you get it? So we have written one. So I've inserted a barcode in the previous ID card I created. What is the use of barcode? Eh? Hi, yes. Yeah, also. What is the use of barcode? The product. Yeah. Actually, the idea came up from Walmart. You know Walmart? It's a very famous American. Hello, listen. Listen, please. You know, most of the things are coming based on user requirements. So they are having departmental stores. You know, departmental, the store is very big. So if I'm here collecting money from customers, I don't know price of every product. So this one serves many purposes. One of them is the price. When you bring it, I don't need to know what is the exact price. I'll just scan it to a barcode and it will show me the price on the screen. That is one. Two, it shows the batch number. How many was produced in this month? And when is the expiry date? You understand? Because I can open this one and drink. After I finish drinking, then I felt sick. I say, okay, I went to hospital, they asked me, what did I do last? I say, I only took a coke and I felt sick. So they will say, okay, which one? So I have to bring this one, they will check, okay, this is the coke. It's just a light coke. So they take it to them. So someone bought your coke, he drank and felt unconscious. So what can you do about it? They will check when it was registered, when it was produced, when is the expiry date. If there is any problem with it, they will check using this barcode. So this barcode is like an ID, just like a primary key to retrieve any information regarding a product. Do you understand? So this product also, if it's created, you can insert the barcode. So the barcode is of so many kinds. Can you see a preview here? You can have, this is a 25 key. You can have different kind, PIN number. You can see different products have different, like this one is for books. If you're creating a book, are you seeing? So there are so many. So I say next. This one is just like properties. You can say it, say okay, finish. So can you see the barcode is here? So I'll just put it somewhere. So wherever I take my product, I know it's registered. I have a barcode that will, identify the product. Yeah. Yeah. Barcode. I just finished saying, when you buy product, you will see a barcode. Look at it. It's a barcode. If you buy Coca-Cola, open or whatever you buy, you see a barcode. Yeah. So you create just to register a product. Yeah. That's what I did. I just did it. You go to edit. You go to insert barcode. You click and you choose the kind. Which one do you want? Different countries has different barcodes. Yeah, you must type. Actually, you have to register with the CAC. They will give you all these things. If you have a company, then you can have some patents. It's about security and yeah. Yeah, you can scan using file, acquire image, then you call from a scanner. You scan and bring it here. Then you scan. You have to find. Of course, if there is no picture, how else? You can snap picture and put. It's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. You can put your memory card, flash drive, or CD, or whatever in. Yeah. Okay, so let me move on to this one. We are only working about lines. Let me move on to image, bitmaps.
I write do you see this? So So now it's a line. You can control as a vector, but some effects you cannot work on vector. So I want to change this one from vector to bitmap. You know what is bitmap? Bitmap. That means it's an electronic image. When you hear bitmap, it's electronic image. So I have to convert it to electronic image so that I can manipulate it. So I convert to bitmap. Now is RGB or CMYK, anyone. Actually this one for screen I use CMYK, I click OK. So now it changes from vector to bitmap. Effects, bitmap, 3D effect, page call. Look at this. Can you see? Yeah. Can you see? I just turned the paper. But you cannot turn unless you are working with bitmap. That's why I converted from the normal vector onto bitmap. So you can have vertical or horizontal. You can have the line. So can you see the cold page? You can even change the color. Like this white color, you can change it to blue. Can you see it now? So I click OK. But you can only do one at a time. If you want to do the other part, so you have to go back, bitmap, 3D effects, page call. So then you select the part you wanted. This one is like a preview. But this time around I need a yellow. Yeah. So I click OK. Yeah? Yeah? Not all of them. Some can work, some cannot. Yeah. He's asking if I'm using bitmap, can I use the tools? Some of them might work, some might not. Or you have to do some tricky, long way things to do it. Yeah? Yeah, page call. So let me create another thing. Polygon. Just put a color.
Yeah. So did you see I called two different angles and I created something nice, huh? Yeah? What? You understand? Any question? Yeah? What? Type it. I'm typing. The star, okay. I created. Okay, it's just a prayer. If you drag, before you release, you right click. Hello, listen. Are you tired? Are you tired? Please, I just want to show you a few things before we go. Let me show you the projects I did. Very interesting part of it. Listen, just look. Wait. Document. I want to show you the projects I did. This is my field. So I have so many things to show you. So I wish the time will permit me to do so. Look at this. I use Photoshop and CorelDraw in creating this one. Can you see? I did it in during 50th Jubilee, something. Golden Jubilee? Yeah. Let me show you. I did it in pieces. I took my time. Actually, there was a contest that whoever designed the best logo will win about 200 plus thousand then. So I was in the UK. I don't have time. I have to go to a bank, pay some subscription, you fill a form. So I was busy with my studies. So I just took my time just to challenge myself. That's why I designed this simple logo. So let me just pieces it for you to have a look. Yeah, can you see? Just ungroup. You see everything in pieces. I took my time and designed this thing. Can you see? Even this one. Can you see? Yeah, and it took me less than an hour to do. Yeah, can you see? I create everything. If I want to design, usually I took my time. Like this one, let me extract. Can you see? The fireworks is different. The black background is different. This one is different. This one is also different. This one. Can you see how many objects? So this is how I took my time and created this thing. So it's about composing objects. Then another thing. Thank you very much. So this one is a logo for my friend in Abuja. I designed a logo for a company called Alakat. I asked them, I just gave them options. Which one will you choose among this? Let me see. Yeah? Yeah. So logo options. I can design logo for any company. Then you have Alamin. Okay, this one is my friend that went into engagement. So can you see? Yeah. Can you see this one? You see how I do my work? I create everything in pieces. Everything. Special engagement. This was in April. Yeah? Please listen. Someone is asking. What? You go to File, Import. Are you seeing? Pictures, and just browse the picture and then bring it in. Click import. So you see now it imports, but it's not. You cannot see it. So you have to click. So can you see it here? So I can even import. Yeah. Do you understand? So Avorak, this one is also a logo options. Mecca and Medina, I will show you, will see. Look at the logo. This one is also nice. I love this one. You see the name, the company name is Avorak. So I created options. So sometimes if I create, it's difficult for them to choose because you see, oh, this one is nice, this one is nicer. So nowadays I can only give you two options. If you like, you just choose between the two. Most of the time I give 4 or 5, but it's confusing, right? Which one can you choose this one? So you see, everyone has his choice. Yeah. I even have another ones. Look at them at the bottom. Can you see them? Yeah. Even these ones are different. IT telecoms company. Do you see another one? And let me open it for you. Look, just look. Let me show you. I'm just showing you. I'm using the same tools. Let me ungroup it. I'm sure this one, if you know how to do it, you are rich already. Come on. So, can you see this one is separate? This one is separate. 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 Can you see? I just composed them one after the other. And even this one, you can extract the contents. I just created a mesh. Yeah, can you see? You ungroup. So, did you see? Mecca, Medina. This one is a travel tower. It's a travel agency, yeah. No. What happened? Okay. Oh. So listen, what happened? So, hello. Listen, there is information for you. Listen. Just give 2 minutes.
Allah, jama'a, muna so mu yi magana ne akan karban attendance tsara. In mutum ya san yana da attendance tsarinsa, kwamiti da su da su tsara waje. Kwamiti da za su tsara waje za su karbi attendance na kowa. In ka zo ka tabbatar da cewa ka mika kafin ka fita. Attendance na yau kenan. Duk mutumin da kuma bai samu ya kasance nashi ba, ya yi haƙuri ya rubuta sunansa a paper sai ya sa serial number sa. Amma akwai wani abu da yake faruwa shi ne. Tsarin wannan ajin a kowane lokaci karfe 4 zuwa karfe 5 ana bada wannan attendance pass da kowa zai je office ya karba ya zo ya amfani da shi. Akwai mutanen da suke claiming su je kawai su kwalli suna kawai office sai su samu pass. To duk mutumin da ya haka za ka yi wa wani da ka karfi numbarsa ne attendance. Else za ka muku asarar na kai da shi har ga Allah. Kuma wannan aji gaskiya mun yi tsari ne da kowane rana za a canja wannan attendance pass kenan. Bari gobe ba saboda mun san illa gidan nan dukkanin mu muna da ilimi na samun iya create na abubuwa da yawa yasa kowane lokaci na yi sauki na wani abu saboda ajin na ya zo karshe dan Allah kowa ya yi kokari ya yi hakuri yana zuwa between 3 to 5 yana karɓar pass na shi bayan wannan information akan mutanen da suka zo late gaskiya mun yi lissafin cewa majority na mutanen da suka zo late akwai kuɗi da jiya aka sanar da su fara biya sai ka kusa fara biya to har da Allah duk mutumin da bai biya kudin sa ba zuwa gobe to probably kana da excuse mai kyau zai kai ranar Alhamis za ka zo kai completing kudin ka else za ka shiga sahun late mutanen da za a yi awardin nasu certificate at any moment wannan late din zai iya zama ƙarshen semester nan zai iya zama after ko kuma that next semester to wannan abin dan Allah dan Allah bikin kokari kowa ya complete na bisa saboda muna so a yi providing certificate at once a fara shi assalamu alaikum
I'm not good in English, but I can still use it to make money. This letterhead I designed for one of my cousins. Hello, listen, Dala. Listen, please. Listen. Hello. Please listen, Dala. If you are doing something, just leave out. This one, after I created, I just write this one. Get the best for less. So after paying me for the design, they pay me for this, just 2 phrases. You see, so it's good to be creative. Like create, get the best for less. Does it make sense? Yeah, so you just think and write. So this is a travel agency, you see. And because it's a travel agency, at the bottom I created a shadow of different, icons. Could you see them? Where is this place? This is Case, Saudi Arabia. This one, Malaysia. This one is New Delhi, Taj Mahal. This one is Italy, Paris, New York, London, Sydney, Dubai, and Istanbul. So because it's travel agency, I just created and it looks fine and unique. And you see, this is complimentary card. Just business card. Can you see it now? Very interesting. So this is another design. Can you see CPC something? How do you see this one? Can you see how I'm using colors? Wazobia is a magazine for students Nigerian students in Sudan. They created this magazine and they have been sending me. I was the graphic designer actually. A3. Wazobia. Uh-oh. There is a problem. It's supposed to... Why? Yeah. So look at the magazine cover. Very nice. You see the Nigerian published by... Can you see the guys? Published by Nigerian English Club, NEC, National University of Sudan. So they've been sending me and I designed about 4 different issues. Are you seeing? So move to the next page. You see, these are all CorelDraw. Can you see? It's beautiful, huh? Sorry, silence. Silence, please. This one is my sister. It's my sister's wedding CD. You know? Look at this one. This is a courtesy. So Mariam and Bashir, look at it. This is the CD cover. Yeah, did you see the concept? Very simple, right? Even this guy. You see, this one is separate, this one is different, this one is different, off is different. Can you see? Did you see? Let me check. Look at this one. I'm still travel agency. This one is a travel agency. Look at it. This is also a logo option for one Patrick logo options. Patrick Igu. This is a CPC poster. Have you seen poster like this? Look at. I did it in high definition. Change. Look at this character change. Very nice. So can you see? Look at the positioning of the characters. It's not like normal posters you used to see. So can you see them? Very interesting. Can you see? Look at this one, Discovering Nigeria. It's a project. I designed the logo for and the banner for them. No, it's not Globe. Discovering Nigeria is like a tourism board, Nigerian tourism board. They gave me this one to design a very long banner. If you have been to my office, you will see one new banner. So it's the same thing. It's a standing banner. Can you see the concept? I just created box, and the box contains pictures. 2 boxes contain 1 picture, or sometimes 3, I think. Some they are horizontal, you know. The sum of all Africas. So this is a logo for the Discovering Nigeria. Actually, I gave them 2 options. Can you see the logo? This is Pano Palace. This is Zuma Rock, NCC Building, Crest, Ileki, and the Pyramid. Yeah. Patrick Igu. So actually, hello, I can keep you busy till next morning. But I think we have had enough. Have you learned anything now? Anyone wants to become a graphic designer? Yes. Really? So, you have my number, you have everything, my contacts. If you want to see some of the design, you can come to my office tomorrow. I designed one banner, so you can come and have a look. You can make money out of this. Or you can impress your girlfriend or your boyfriend using this one. At least you cannot even make money. When you learn, it will become a respect point for you. Yeah. So, thanks for coming. You want to be like me? Practice.
This is what excuse me, sir. I wanted to comment on something. I needed to see